Hi world, hi YouTube lands. This isn't really going to be a review, it's going to be a question really. So on these two comics. Trinity War, what was it? It's Trinity War in Justice League Dark, number 23, or Trinity War Part 5 or 6, and a Trinity War tie-in, Trinity of Sin, Pandora. Both good comics, both fantastic stuff. My only question though is, have they revealed too much? I'm not going to do spoilers in this review, but I'm going to ask questions about these comics, about what's going to happen next in the series, what they reveal. I won't talk about. Should I talk about the ending? I can't do it without spoilers, really. Yeah, so I'm going to have to. I'll have to do some spoilers in this review. So if you haven't already read these two books, then click off now. But if you read the two books, then carry on watching. Alright. In Justice League Dark, most of the comic is it's fantastic art, by the way. I've got to say that. The Shazam, wow, amazing. Isn't it? Who's the artist? The artist Mikael Jain. Sounds Swedish. He's very, very good. Whatever country comes from. That's probably my favourite panel. There's Shazam with Pandora's box with the skull in his hands. I really like the fact that he's got the all-seeing eye in the middle of his forehead. You know, the same all-seeing eye that's on dollar bills. If the all-seeing eye is evil, why is it on dollar bills as well? But anyway, I like that. I don't like the all-seeing eye, I just like the fact that it represents evil and it's used in the comic. So most of this comic is you have the different superheroes. You're on Justice League Dark, Justice League of America, fighting to gain control over Pandora's box. And apparently, that sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Sorry. Yeah, it just appears that if you touch it, it corrupts you. So maybe it symbolises power. That's what I thought while reading this anyway. And at the end of the book, I'm going to do the spoiler. At the end of the book, Madam Stanley is not dead. Great, you know, I knew she wouldn't be dead, but I really enjoy her character, so I'm glad she's not. Madam Stanley says, Pandora was wrong, you were all wrong, it's not a prison, talking about the box, it's a doorway. And this evil bloke, he says, she's right, it is a doorway, and now it's time to open it. What's that guy's name? Bowler-hatted bloke. He's the evil bloke anyway, isn't he? So they're going to open up Pandora's box. And after reading this, I thought, wow, they're going to open up the box and it's going to release the 7 deadly sins into the world, and everyone's going to turn evil, which ties in with these adverts I've seen in the comic for the two things. There's Villain Month, isn't there? I think there's loads of different comics with one shots about villains, and this here as well. Forever Evil. And they've got a spoiler in their own comic, haven't they? So obviously, it's like evil takes over the world, and lots of these good guys, superheroes, will be evil, particularly Superman. So you know, perhaps opening this box and opening the doorways and releasing these 7 deadly sins onto the world and turning all the good guys evil in their DC universe. Then I read Trinity of Sin, Pandora, which is really, really good. I love this. She was basically trying to get some advice from spiritual gurus, and lots of really good dialogue, really thought-provoking stuff going on in here. Good art as well. What's the artist's name? Daniel Sampier. Ray Fawkes are the writer in this one. I love the way in particular that the 7 deadly sins are portrayed. There you are. All different characters representing what they are. There's sloth and wrath and I can't even remember all the 7 deadly sins. How terrible of me. But they're all individual, and it actually sees them influencing the different characters in the DC. In the main book, for example, we have Pride. There is influencing Frankenstein. We have what else is that? Yeah, Lust and Wrath. And oh, this is a better panel actually. Actually gives their names as well. There we go. Fantastic stuff there. I really like the way they're drawn. Yeah, at the beginning of this review, ramble, whatever you want to call this video, I was saying, as they're giving away too much. So not just by revealing that perhaps everyone in the DC universe is going to go evil. Again, another spoiler there. Forever evil. Subtitle: when the unimaginable happens. Yeah, at the end of this comic, big spoiler here. There's Villains Month that I was talking about. Looks interesting. It's a great concept. I just sort of wish they didn't spoil it really if I put these adverts, but you know, what can they do? They've got to advertise it first, haven't they? For pre-orders. Yeah, at the end, Pandora ends up killing one of the 7 deadly sins in this book already. And who did she kill? I forget his name right. One of the big ones. Envy. With a special magical guns. There's a gruesome sight of Envy flopping on the floor. And the other sins are saying, what? It's impossible. How can she touch him? And the reason that she's got the power to touch him and to dispatch him is that she's admitted herself that this is a part of me. Envy is a part of me. So perhaps by taking in the sins unto herself, admitting that she as a human, as an immortal human really, is capable of all these sins, as we all are. She's almost like taking responsibility, and by taking responsibility she can change things, and to change things she can obviously destroy them, and that's how she's managed to kill Envy there in the book. So I'm thinking perhaps as it ends the comic there, she's got a smile on her face. See the last panel? And she's saying, right, who's next? So if these sins are released onto the DC universe, turning everybody evil, the big storyline hook is, oh my God, how are we going to defeat this evil? But they've already told us how it can be defeated. This might be controversial, what I'm going to say now. It's the same thing with the figure of Jesus Christ in Christianity. That's how Jesus defeated evil on earth, by taking the sins onto himself. I don't know if anyone will notice that in this book, but that's what Pandora's doing. She's going to take the sins into herself to defeat them. So what these two comics, basically what I've done really here, is to me at least, and I'm not that smart, I'm just a normal bloke who likes comics. These two comics have revealed that the DC universe is going to go all evil, and they've also told us how it's going to be solved, how the evil is going to be defeated. Is that telling us too much? I think maybe it is really. Sort of stop some of the fun really. I want to be reading the comic thinking, so like when James Bond's strapped to the chair and he's got the laser going between his legs, you think, oh my God, how can he possibly get away from this? He's going to be sliced in half. You can't see any way out. But after reading Trinity of Sin, Pandora, I can see how the evil will be defeated. So perhaps that takes away some of the fun in reading it. Just my opinion, but I'll give these two comics a quick rating and then end this video. I love the art in this, just a deep art. I give that I love this. The plot wasn't what's the word? It wasn't that complex. It was quite simple really. Lots of people fighting and then a big conclusion at the end. But because I love the art, I'll give this 8 out of 10. Trinity of Sin, Pandora. I'll be reading this one again. There's great dialogue in here, really interesting musings on the nature of evil. But I think perhaps it revealed too much. Even though it revealed too much, I probably enjoyed this one more than the other book. I'll give this one a strong 9 out of 10. So that's it, the end of the review. Trinity of Sin and Pandora 9, Justice League Dark 8. Let me know what you thought about this video. Have they revealed too much? Okay, that's it for me. I'll see you later. Bye.